Hi guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Transport Fever. That was weird, sorry. So, some of you might already know, but I had to reset my computer and reinstall Windows, and that deleted my save game of Transport Fever. And I didn't want to have 3 out of 4 episodes being starting Transport Fever again. So I went through and I did the basic starting chains that you do. So pretty much I did just food adventures. So I created a bunch of food lines where it goes from the farm to the food processing plant and to a city, and it just loops around. So I made 4 of those. So there's that one there. There is 2 up here somewhere. There's this one at West Ham, which is doing a lot of production. 103 produced there. Where's my other ones? There's one down here at Bodmin, I don't know, something like that. And it just loops around there. But I've also connected that up to Wimbledon down here. So it goes, grabs the food from there, goes to this processing plant and continues down there. Now, I'm not sure how much that's going to work out for us, but seems to be doing fairly okay at the moment. So if we have a look at our lines, each of our lines has 50 vehicles on it, which I know seems like a lot, but they are all earning quite a bit of money yearly, so I'm not too upset about that. There, okay. So that's pretty much all I've done so far, just 4 food lines, which is grain to food to city and back. Why is there so much food there? There shouldn't be food there. Oh well, somebody will pick that food up, right? Okay, which line is that? That's the this line. Okay, so that goes from Bodmin West to Southall Branch to Wimbledon Annex. So they should be dropping the food off here, which they do appear to be doing. So I don't know, maybe it had an issue and it reversed it and all the food got taken to up here. Because yeah, that's weird that there's so much food there. 110 foods for that line to be picked up. And it doesn't appear to be doing it, does it? That's because that's not the line. Oh goodness. Oh well, it'll work out. Now I've updated, like we did in the last episode, the majority of these. So the Bodmin food line is pretty much all of the brand new version. The Bodmin Wimbledon one, oh no wait, these are the old versions. These 2 are the old ones, and this is the brand new one. So they should all be updating automatically when they get to 125%, which isn't for a little while. Apparently this one's not doing it, I don't think. So let's do that. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. So they're all set to upgrade at 125% to become the better horse and carts, I guess. So hopefully that works out okay. Hopefully somebody's gonna... Yeah, okay, they're picking these up now. This is just gonna take a while. That's a bit weird. I don't like it. Okay, so that's what we've got going on at the moment. What I want to do this episode, which I'm not sure if we'll be able to do or not, I kind of want to start some form of... Can I do this? I need plastics for that. I want to start some form of production involving possibly oil. I don't know where the closest oil to these places are though. So that makes it become oil. Where's the closest crude oil? I don't know, there's one over here somewhere. Where's the one over here? Harpenden. Okay, so Harpenden I want to set up as a big chain, I guess. So we've got here crude oil. Down on the other side of Harpenden we've got crude oil to become oil and fuel. Now I'm pretty sure somewhere in Harpenden, too close. In Harpenden, one of these groups of people require fuel. Yeah, industrial buildings require fuel. And then the oil can be used to make plastic with grain, or no, oil or grain can make plastic. So that could work there. And then down here we have wood plus steel, or steel plus plastic creates things. So we could incorporate that there, or I think there's somewhere another type of thing that requires it. This one, the goods one, which is down here somewhere, which is wood plus plastic or wood plus steel. So that could work well. There's another one up here as well, actually. So I'd probably use that one. So I think if we connect this, Harpenden and this, and then maybe eventually connect it there, then it will work out really well for us. Now I'm thinking we can do this with horse and carts, but we also have, oh, don't click on that. We've got new trains, I think. I don't even know where I'd find that out. I think we'd need to do a depot. But that could work out well. If we can fit trains on this line, it will be much quicker to get, like, because it has to go back and forth. So I've got to go there, to there, to there, to there. So it could just be one big long chain that connects the different places that we need it to connect. I think that would work quite well. So I think that's what I'm going to do, even though it's going to cost quite a bit of money. And I know probably a lot of people are going to be like, what are you doing? Alright, trains? No, that's not trains. This is trains. Okay, so I want one of these dudes. Freight station. And it kind of needs to go... I want it to go, like, right there. Can I... Oh, goodness. Delete that for the moment. If I chuck my train station here, that gets a lot of them. If I upgrade the number of tracks and the platform length, does that get more? No. Okay, I'm just going to put that in. Oh, hang on. Okay, we're going to put that in there. We got 2 tracks. We may upgrade that later. Let's just change it now. Yeah, we got enough money for it. We need that secondary stick connection as well. So apply that. Done. Now I also want to see if we can make it connect up here. If we go something like this to here, the one that will have the least amount of buildings. It's going to take out 5 buildings. Too late, done. Did that help at all with the connection? It did, so it increased the connection a little bit there. So hopefully a lot of people will be getting the, I think, what do they need? The fuel, and then these guys I think need the goods. So how many people did that connect to? A few. Not the greatest amount. Can I put... Why do you turn? Why would you think that I would want you to turn? No, go away. I'm going to go from there, straight down to there, but is that the smallest one? Yes. Okay, done. Did that help? Probably not. That was probably just a huge waste of money. Yep. Well, hopefully they'll start building in that area around here as well. Oh goodness, that was all of my money gone. That's fine. Also, if we have a look here, I only have a $1.5 million loan. Now you start the game with a $3.5 million loan. So I've paid back $2 million of that loan that I have, which is a good thing, I think. Mainly, it's a good thing in that I pay less $1,000 each year. It's not that much less. It's like an extra $5,000 for a $500,000 loan each year, but you know, so I did that because I know that you guys hate when I have way too many loans, which is like all the time. So yes, that I have fixed, and I will be aiming, and I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I'm going to be aiming to not take any loans, or more loans, I guess. Okay, so that should be connected up now. I assume it may be having troubles. Has this happened? And yes. So that's connecting this to this. That's the problem. Is it going back, or do I actually need to connect it around? Let's do that. Ooh. Why do you autosave when I'm in the middle of doing something? Okay, and then up. Okay, perfect. Nope. If I just keep it going. Okay, why are you not going up now? There we go. Come on, money, come back. Alright. So that should save the problem with the connection, which means that we don't need... Get rid of this. We don't need what? We'll just leave it. We don't need the secondary street connection, but we might use that at a later date. It might be helpful for us at some point. So, we have one train station. We need a lot more than that. So, we're going to start, I guess, up here. This is going to be another train station. And it is going to be another one of these ones. It's just going to be a single train line. Alright, so we need at least 300k for that. Doesn't really matter where we put it, it's about 300k. That one's about 200. Interesting. So I'm just gonna plan this out. So it's gonna start here. I guess follow along this road. Connect somewhere with this guy. So where would I put that one so that it would fit? Because it needs to be connected to a road. This is... Maybe if we put it on this side, will that help? No. This is a terrible place. Can I don't want to do that. Let's change the roading system a little bit. Don't do that. And put this in, and then if we chuck our train on here, it doesn't connect. Okay, so it starts connecting there. If we get rid of that, and... I don't know why you're turning so much. If we do that, will you fit? Okay. Can I just get rid of that? Yes. So if I chuck the train section on here, it connects, and if we zoom back, that will give a fairly good line. That will give us a fairly good place to start that point on. But we kind of want it more this way. Because if we've got it hanging in that direction, then it'll be easier to clip it around to here. So then that'll be two of them. And then we've got these guys down here. What are we doing with these guys? I'm unsure if I want to include both of them or just one. Because if we include both of them, it's probably going to need... we could do another weird road out here. And then if we chuck our train on the edge of this again, where will it connect to that point? So if I get rid of you, and if we put our train terminal... Whoops, wrong button. Stop auto-saving game. This way. If we put it like that... Whoops. So it will connect up. That was a not good angle for it. Do I want to get rid of it and put it down again? Does that cost me money to do that? Yes. Oh well. What a waste of money. Oh well. So if we do that... more like that. That'll be a better line connecting there. And then we can bring it around and connect it to... we could do one of these dudes. Would need to put in a road apparently. Yeah, good enough. Nice road. And it can just connect. It's too much curvature for the road. And do like the terminal section there. So that might work. If it doesn't pick up enough there, it will pick up some there. But that's kind of pointless, right? Maybe instead of doing that, it would be better to connect them as separate lines. So have this guy. Oh, what about we introduce this guy? Is there any other oils around here? No. So how about instead of doing this, we chuck that one up this direction. Connect him to this dude and have that as our chain. And then we can connect that into, I guess, Darlydale. That could work. And then we'll have plastics on that line that we could take to the tool section with some steel if we can eventually find steel. I think that's a good idea. I'm just going to leave that for the moment. Not going to touch that just yet. Because we don't want to do that just yet. You go away. I don't know why you're complaining. There are connections everywhere. Go away. Thank you. Okay, so we've got a start going at the least. How is our lines going? They're all in the positive still. They're not. This one's not doing great. No, it's done better every other year until now. But at the moment, its running costs are equal to its, like, the cost that it receives. Have we started replacing? Yes. I think so. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it just replaced a ton of things, so it got to a very low amount of money. That might have been the problem, because my money just went down quite a bit. Alright, so if we connect... Do I want to connect to the outside line? I don't think so. So can I get rid of that? I think I want to connect these two inside lines here, and then the outside line can be used to connect like a forking section. Alrighty, so that looks like a pretty good stop auto saving. That looks like a pretty good bend. That will work quite well. It's going to cost quite a bit of money though. I'm going to do it. Sorry guys. I will pay that back in a minute. It's fine. Alright, and then this line will do the exact same thing, and it will connect up to the other line. Did that connect? Yes. Okay, so now we've got a connection between crude oil to oil and fuel and to Harpenden. Now, we're going to need probably some of these things so they can swap lines. There. We only need one if we go in on that direction and back out. We'll just leave that at the moment. So let me do standard tracks. Where's the next section? Okay, this is going to be a problem because this is a pretty big mountain. So I guess the first thing we need to do... Can I... Oh, these roads are annoying me. Can we just make this a better road? This is a terrible road. No, don't go that way. Rah. The road building on this game is very annoying sometimes. Oh goodness, this is a terrible section. $800 to build that road. I get why they made such a weird winding road. What about if I go down this way? If I go here, and then in here, again, this is a terrible road. And then here, and then just bam. Okay. So we've got a slightly better road now, which was completely pointless. Why did I do that? We did not need that. This is going to eventually connect there, right? So what is this one? We haven't got this one there, but if we want to get from there to here, maybe we should swap over this side of the road. No, that's going to be a bit difficult, isn't it? Getting over the road there. Maybe we swap over here. Oh, we might have problems with that too. Goodness gracious, why is this difficult? So if we do a dude ham here, or like that, probably, and then delete that, and then try and put in a station over here. Okay, that fits. And we could probably get this train to go under that when we connect them, which means we're going to need this train station, which is going to be a terrible one to put in because it's going to cost a lot of money to connect. It's going to go there. So anywhere will kind of work for that. It's going to cost me 300,000 is not terrible. 600,000 is not great. Alright, so what is the problem with the terrain? You were going to fit like a minute ago. There's one right there. It will fit. Go forward a little bit. Thank you. It's going to cost quite a bit of money, but it will fit. Why would you get... There we go, right? There. Ugh. Alrighty, let's try that again. See if we can fit it on here somehow. 600, 600, 500, 500. What am I clicking? This is not working out well. Ugh. Okay, so that's not working very well. We can just stick it on here and cost $700,000. What? I did not know that was the zoom out button. I really wish that we could get it to work at that 296. We probably can. Let's actually get rid of this and make it just go straight. Oh no, that's too close. Get rid of that. Alright, so if we just go bam. Why are you not possible? Why are you not possible? Why do you curve? I don't want you to curve. This is annoying me. Okay, so if we go from there and then try and stick our freight train on. Okay, 400k is slightly better. Where was that 400k at? Like right there, 460. So we got 460 is the cheapest we've got around here, 470. Then there's the 300 right there that we are not going to be able to get because it hates us. Pretty much all of a sudden you connect that road there and it costs like $20,000 more. Or $200,000 more. Alright, let's just continue that section there. This is pretty much just going to be an entire episode of me trying to work out where the best spot to put this train station would be. I don't understand why it's so much money. Alright, we got 437 is probably the best that we're going to get. So let's just do that. Oh, 450. Done. Was that a good place to put it? No, not at all. Oh well, too late. That one we are not getting rid of. Okay, train tracks. How are our lines going? They're still doing pretty good. We seem to be going extremely slowly. Can we please hurry up? How are we looking per year? Because we're doing a lot of construction. Our costs per year are in the negatives, but I'm okay with that. Stop auto-saving. Okay, let's connect it up. We'll just do one line at the moment. Why is this construction not stop? Why is the construction not possible? Why are you going up there? I don't want you to go up. What are you doing now? Why are you connecting to that? I don't want you to connect to the road. I want you to go underneath the road. This is annoying me. Stop connecting to the road. Why are you up there at all? Yeah, go underneath it. Alright, there we go. That's underneath the road. It's going to be weird and curvy and strange, but... What are you doing? What is that? Why would you do that? Stop. Just let me do what I want to do and stop being annoying about it. Okay, this is not a good road. This is not a good track. Oh. Can you just go straight, please? Don't connect. Go. Stop curving. Just go out straight and stay straight. Thank you. No, down, down, down. I don't know which one's down. Again, stop curving. Okay, that's better. That should be able to connect up better. Okay. It's going to cost a bit of money, but it connects up a lot better. Straight through a tunnel, which I'm okay with at the moment. We then need to connect what to what? This to this. So there's a lot of troubles here. What track is that on? Just the first one. Alrighty. Why are you 60 all of a sudden? Can I make you go down? Kinda. Okay. Done, and then we're on a bridge apparently, but then we're back down on the ground. Where is this thing I'm connecting to? This way. Why are you in a tunnel? Alright, so connect that to that. That is a pretty decent curve. I cannot see anything at all. Why is this here? No, that was a good curve. I wanted to leave that. Okay, done. Accept. So we should have one that goes everywhere from now on. So we need... we probably don't want to put the depot up here because that's like a not great place to have a depot. So probably near Harpenden is a good place. How do we do that again? This one. Depot. No, that's not a train, that's a bus. There we go, train depot. Perfect. Rotate, rotate. Actually, I want it to go this way. Okay, so if we get it right there, and then if we just go... That's a terrible place to put it. What am I doing? There's a track there. Let's try that again. Alrighty. And we'll connect there to there. That's not a great... That's better. Okay, so we now have a track that goes from the oil well up here to the oil becomes plastic joint to Harpenden to the crude oil becomes oil. So theoretically, our train will pick up crude oil, take it to the crude oil place to turn it into oil and fuel, drop off the fuel at Harpenden, drop off the oil at the plastic refinery, and then eventually we'll continue it up to here where it will drop off the goods at Bolsover. Whew. Man, that was difficult. We should have just stuck with trucks. The trucks would have done a good job. What am I doing? We need to build a train. Trains, trains, mysterious trains. Alrighty. By train, what kind of trains do we have? Locomotives. This one looks pretty cool. It's a terrible, terrible colour, but it looks pretty cool. Now, we need something that can do... what do we need? Oil. So, do you do crude oil? Oil and fuel. Perfect. Alright, that is all we can buy, so that is going to do for the moment. We are going to put that on a line, which is going to be a brand new line. And it is going to go all the way up to here. It's going to pick up the oil. It's going to take the oil down to here. It is then going to stop off at Harpenden Transfer, and then it's going to stop off at Harpenden Exchange, and it will repeat that cycle. So that should be coming out now. Hopefully. Set line 1. Is it coming out? It is coming out. Let's follow it. What a weird looking train. No, I want to follow you still. I want to rotate the screen though. How do I rotate the screen? There we go. Perfect. Look at that beauty. And I clicked off it again. Alrighty, so it is going to go pick up oil, gather fuel. This should work out fine. I think it may have troubles, but it should be fine as long as it doesn't autosave continuously. Anyway, so this is going to be the end of this episode, going through a lovely tunnel. We spent a lot of time on that, but hopefully that is going to be profitable for us eventually. Like already the oil's been picked up. So if we just continue following that. So that was, they got 18 oils already, and it's taking them pretty quickly for a long distance. So 50 kilometers an hour is a lot more than our current horses and carts can do. So eventually when we get enough money, we'll put more oil things on the end, and as we get upgrades and stuff like that, it'll be able to go faster, it will be able to carry more stuff, so it will be a bit more profitable. And I think in the next episode we'll also add the other train next to it, so that we can have trains going back and forth, so we can have multiple trains. But I'm going to let it run for a little while and get a little bit of money and pay off that loan or two that I got, and it should all be fine. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below. Other than that, I hope you have a lovely day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Things will change. It's the way it goes. Living life the way you do. It's all you know. It's falling out beneath your feet. It'll test you. So keep your wits.